Well, hello again, guys. It's been quite some time for me. Apologies, I've been crazy busy with work. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. Happy to be playing. I've been playing piecemeal. If you didn't watch the fast forward, episode 100 fast forward, make sure to watch that one because that shows a little bit of the work that we put in to building or starting to build the library. So watch that now. It's worth a watch, I suppose. It's only sort of 4 or 5 minutes of footage. Basically, we've been very, very busy, and it doesn't look like much at the moment, but most of the furniture I have hoiked over from town and is ready to put in here. But I want to paint the walls before I put the furniture down, because painting walls can be a bit of a problem if you start decorating, before doing that. It's got to be systematic. The blue carpet, which is described as light grey, I might change for red. I just feel like the whole library should be red for some reason. So I've started to amass some red carpet tiles as well. So many trips back and forward to town. Loads of shit's happened. I'll try and put a fast forward summary on that last fast forward as well for you. I will run through it though and just let you know what's been going on. So the curtains do not work. You can pick them up. You can pick them up off of houses. Presumably you can put them back onto windows within other houses, but if it's a player made building, you cannot put these curtains onto the windows. I've tried 3 different variations here. I've tried closing the curtains before picking them up. I've tried all sorts of stuff. It just doesn't work. So Hydro, buddy, if you're still watching, can you allow us to make our own curtains, please, bud? And then we can truly finish the place off. That would be wicked. I don't know if anybody else has requested anything similar, but making your own floor tiles would be cool as well. But curtains, I don't want those arseholes staring in at me, gawping in, when we're taking a brandy and a cigar in the evening, putting our feet up in the library. So yeah, if we could get some sort of a system to make our own curtains, then we'll be able to put them up in here and say, put a finger up to the vanilla and say, fuck off, mate, this is Hydro, and we can make our own damn curtains. To hell with you. But anyway, enough of that. So let's go through it then. We've ferried lots of lumber, we've used lots of lumber, we have ferried tons of furniture from town, we've levelled foraging all the way to 9.5, so let me show you guys. We'll keep burning ourselves, obviously. So down here, foraging, we are halfway between 9 and 10, which is exciting. I didn't want to get to 10 without you. We have levelled first aid all the way to 3, so from 1 to 3. Obviously we read a couple of books, foraging and first aid, in order to do that. We've levelled blunt maintenance to 3 when we were twatting some zombies with a crowbar. We've done more trapping, loads more trapping, and it's slowly grinding its way up. Blunt accuracy has taken an increase as well, up to 1. We finally moved a double bed into the boathouse, which is cool. And we reread a couple of books that we found while we were out fencing stuff from town that needed a reread. And we picked up cheese making, which I can't remember if we read or not, but it's listed as unread. So if we did read it, we'd need to reread it. We changed clothing to a raincoat, which is now dirty, because the temperature on this is pretty decent, and we were getting cold in the night. Poor old Richard getting cold. We found a belt as well. Finally found the fucking belt while we were out looting, so we're going to use that belt in the 2 cantinas now, whatever they're called, canteens. So they weigh 2 altogether. Attached canteens with the belt. Strapped canteens weighs only 1, and it's going to be pretty damn good. Let's see how much juice this stuff can hold. Oh yeah, we need to cook this stuff up. Spruce bough, pine bough. Add the fuel. Pine bough. Come on, Richard. And the spruce bough. I find sometimes just one bough There's not enough, you know, for this stuff. Sawdust, I found a use for it. We can light the fire with it, but we need matches or something. We've got shitloads here, it's okay. Light fire. Oh, you bastard. Light fire, there we go, sawdust and matches. Just want to make sure we didn't pick up any more. Oh, that was a little bit close. No, I didn't burn ourselves, good. Tainted, we'll pick up that one. Pour into strapped canteens. Oi, look at that. Not even done. That's pretty good. The problem is it weighs so much. Right. Okay, let's fill up that kettle. Right, pick up that one. Pour into water bottle for a start. So that only weighs 0.8. Pour into strapped canteens. So it's going to weigh 2 then, isn't it, when it's full? Which is a bit of a bummer. As if you're hot, bloody hell. Fill the kettle. But it might just be a decent... Oh, we burnt the cockroach. Oh well. Not to worry, hey? Morel, very fancy. Pour into strapped canteen. Yeah, so it weighs 2. Which, yeah, I suppose if you're going out on a long one, you know, it's not bad, but carrying around 2 weight is no good as far as I'm concerned. So let's stick that in here, because this is our kind of like odds and sods and big, you know, hiking bags and bags and shit like that. So if we do have to fucking, you know, do one, this is the box we're going to go to until we find a better means of storing stuff. As you can see, there's a fair bit of furniture here. These couches are going into the library, as is the grand piano. This rug might find its way in there as well, and we got just a few sort of odd bits and pieces. And then I got fed up with uglying up the place, and I started to store things in these boxes instead. So we've got oh yeah, that's another thing, guys. We legged it out to the warehouses again, because I was sure that we needed stuff from those like really far out of town warehouses to make the laboratory. So I went all the way out there, which was a goddamn nightmare. And we picked up the IBCs. What else did we pick up? A couple of bits and pieces, I think. Yeah, the auger. We picked up the auger as well, which I suppose we did need. We did need that, so maybe it was worth the effort. Then we picked up all the rest of the bits and pieces from the military place in order to build the fucking whatever you call it, laboratory. So red paint we're very short on. I did check, I didn't go to Moldra, I didn't go back to Moldra, but I checked the other 2 locations where we stashed a load of stuff, and there's only half a tin of red paint, which has only given us 2 walls, as you can see there. So we need to make our own. The first step in that is going to be building a mine, which we can do now. Right, create salad. Let's have a morel, mushroom, bird and turkey salad, shall we? That sounds rather delicious. Yes. Right, add small bird meat. Jolly good. Yeah, and to be honest, I thought about it, like we've got so many things that we've found foraging, levelling up our foraging skill over here, that I probably ought to look into the herbalism table, you know, building a herbalism table and making some poultices or something, because surely something in there is going to be good for treating burns. So if we can heal our burns quicker, you know, that might be a pretty smart idea, bearing in mind that we are regularly burning ourselves. But again, we can build the fire suit, and I found out, I did a little bit of research, and we never needed. Here's the double bed, guys. I was going to put it by the water, and then I thought, no, fuck it, I know what I'm like. I just like fucking carsy it out, I just roll out and plop straight into the lake. And you know, it's nearly December, it's getting cold. That's you know, after a few whiskies, that's life-threatening behaviour. Yes, so yeah, sorry, I'm overexcited, like, now that is incredibly loud. I'm just going to turn that down for a minute. I find that the lightning is disproportionately loud. So we picked up a pickaxe as well, and picked up gravel bags so that we can make ourselves some concrete, so we'll be able to build a blast furnace as well. So that's all good. But for now, what do we want? We want to make a mine, so we're going to need that auger, wherever the hell it was. Where the shit? These things. Just going to put those there. There he is. So we want 3 tent pegs. There we go. A thick rope, steel pipe. We'll take all of this. And this is exciting because I think... Does this mean that we can build a mine hole? We should be able to. No, okay, general. Forgive me, guys. Carpentry. I never ever get to grips with this shit. Fuck cooking. Favourite general. Maybe it's carpentry then. Fuck's sake. No. Engineer. Craft minecart. Bloody hell. Metalworking. Stoneworking. Surely it's got to be that then, isn't it? Dig mine. Ah, the fucking wooden ladder. Right. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Don't know where we're going to put it. Maybe we'll put it over here for now. We can move it, so it's not a problem. Okay. Portable mining machine, I think, is the best thing to use with it. I don't know where the steel pipe comes in, but okay, right, let's have a little look at crafting the ladder then. Let's add that to favourites, in fact. It takes quite a while to add that to favourites, dig mine, because we could do with upgrading it as well. But we need to build some punch bag stands, which involves a bit of welding and stuff. I don't think we have the right items for welding. That's all coming very soon though, which is nice. Okay, what we're looking for? Carpentry then. Ladder, build wooden ladder. Okay. Wooden beams. Planks, carpenter bench. Okay. Make wood beam. A log and a sawbuck. So we need 2 of those first of all. Pallet of logs. Unpack. Unstack logs. Yes, yes. Excuse me. No, can't put that down there. Okay, fuck it. Sawbuck, make wood beam 1. Presumably it'll dump it on the floor when it's done. Yep, okay. Make wooden beam 1. I suppose I'll then make planks. just because I will need them at some point. There we go, get some out of our inventory. Okay, might as well stick the thick rope and wooden pallet in here, and that rope as well, ready for when we go off adventuring again. Okay, so at one point we broke our hunting knife, but you can have it broken in your inventory and still use it to skin things and all the rest of it, or you know, cut things up, I suppose, butchery and all that stuff, all that jazz. So, you know, don't throw it away if it's broken. Same with the kitchen knife, you can still make use of it. Fucking sawdust, man. Okay, so what are we doing? We need the 2 wooden beams. Bloody hell, they weigh a ton. It doesn't really make much sense, I suppose, taking a log that weighs 4, is it, and turning it into something which weighs twice as much. But hey ho. So from there we also need a carpenter's bench. Make carpenter bench. Okay. Oh man, why won't it tell us what we need? Ah, there we go. Right, 10 planks and 2 sturdy sticks. Lovely job. We've got sturdy sticks. We've got them over here somewhere. Was it just the 2? I think. There's so much work that we need to do here. This house is going to be fucking huge, so we're going to have to extend the perimeter. Like I say, it's going to be a double skinned wall, guys, is what we're going for. We might just have to build like a perimeter around the house and then an outer perimeter, maybe, you know, like a single wall around the house and then a double wall around our sort of you know, our hunting grounds and all that stuff. Yeah, there's just so much to do. Right, make a carpenter bench. Jolly good. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. I didn't drop it, did I? Carpenter bench. Excelente. Might as well put it down here, I suppose. What does it look like? Looks pretty crude, doesn't it? Okay, so let's go back to the wooden ladder then. We need beams. What else do we need? 6 planks. Okay. Cool. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we are getting into proper Hydrocraft territory, guys. I did promise it. I did have no illusions. I said it would take a while. Right. Ooh. But no, not for now. No. Build wooden ladder. There we go. Excellent. Right. Okay. Make a little salad. We're constantly cooking, constantly grinding. Admiral mushroom. We can use candleberries and candleberry wax, should I say, instead of fucking around with the beeswax. So we could have made that fire suit a while ago, potentially, guys, but not before we kill some animals for their hide, for their leathery, sweet hide. We are going to get onto all of that soon. Oh, please. Right, okay. So we don't need the steel pipe just yet. Portable mining machine. This is going to be interesting. We better go to sleep, I suppose, so we can see what we're doing. Remove bandage. Bandage it up. Yes, we have to read the next electronics book as well. There's loads of shit that we need to do, guys, and yeah, we're almost running out of time on this episode alone already. Where are my books? I'm sure I've got some field guides somewhere. I didn't stick them away, did I? Well, shit knows what I've done with them. What were they? Fungi, flower. Yeah, okay. I did put them away. That was steady. And tree. Okay. So what am I doing? Yeah, basically part of the deal here, guys, to go to sleep, we have to forage or dig or whatever, because if we don't do that, then we're not tired. Like, the pain, you know, is overwhelming, but we can mitigate against that by making ourselves ridiculously tired by foraging, and that's the way that we've been going to sleep every night, really. Quickly transforms into ridiculously tired. There you go. Oh, carrot, a crowberry, and a mulberry. Mulberries don't seem to go off. There's no fresh little, you know, symbol there for them, so presumably they'll be good forever. Carrots we could use to trap rabbits, but I can't be asked. Right, so I've had to make a dump on the floor here, which is all very ugly and shit, but, you know, let's say there's an element of laziness to it, and also the fact that we just, you know, we're running out of space, and there's only so many times going to go and create more crates. I want everything to have a nice home and everything, but, you know, so we filled up this IBC fully with water as well, guys, which was cool. All safety glasses. We're going to need a pair of those to make our fire suit, so that's good. And we'll need a second welding mask, so that ticks a couple of boxes right there. Right, yeah, get to bed, Jonno, and then we can think about mining. And that'll be interesting. Sleep, yes. Yeah, we're nearly out of time here, but there are so many things. That we can get going with now. We need to just get this foraging 10 over the line. It shouldn't take long once we commit to it. And part of the process is I want to build a laboratory as well, because I want to use this mine. I want to mine materials so that we can make our own paint. You know, it's quite important to me. Because I can't progress with the mansion, and you know, it is a mansion. Can't progress with it until we get our laboratory up and running. So should we try and do that now? It's all of this shit here on the floor, I believe. Right, I need, how many of these do I need? Is it 3? Shit knows. Right, test tube rack, wash bottle, test tube brush. We also need to do a bit of unboxing as well. Glass test tube. Where are my extra corks? Glass conical flask, eyedropper and Bunsen burner. Here you go. Okay, right, small plastic bin times 3. Cork 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Glass beaker. Yep, all that stuff there. Okay. And I believe that's it. Put cork on test tube, all 5. Put test tubes for cork on test tube rack. Right, okay, come on, baby. Surely it's in the alchemy tab now, but let me just check. Make laboratory. Right, so we just need shit. shit. Right, we don't need that many more things. We need a mortar and pestle. Surely we can get a mortar and pestle. We just need 2 fucking stones, don't we? Stones. What's that? That's Fifth Element, isn't it? Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman won his Oscar. Good old Gary Oldman. I do like a bit of Oldman. I liked him in what was the assassin film? Leon. He was good in that one. I thought we were taking care of this shit. Mortar and pestle, there it is. Okay. So mortar and pestle, what else do we need? Come on, baby. No, not mine. Alchemy, laboratory. Favourite that shit. Running out of time, aren't we? Yeah, shit, we have to stop it here. Glass test tube, I'm sure we've got another one of those. Empty propane tank. Thermometer, we did pick one up, I'm sure we did. And a workbench. Okay, we can do this, guys. We can bloody well do this. Alright, but it's going to have to wait until next episode. So we've got more to look forward to, guys. We're going to build the laboratory, we're going to mine materials, we're going to make our own red paint. And yeah, it's going to be blissful, and then we can carry on with this, because really, ideally, I'd like to get this at least somewhere here fitted out, so that we've got somewhere comfy and warm to sleep in the winter months, and we can just drink it away. And in the spring, that's killing season, you know, that's the bone season, and we can get on with some of the end game stuff. Guys, thank you very much. Sorry for being away for so long. Thanks for your patience. Yeah, I do appreciate it. Alright, join me tomorrow. Well, I say tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, guys. And yeah, rest easy. Ciao, Ziozi.